What's up, Autobiography family? Today we got two bumpers, two different colors, and we're gonna spray both of them at the same time, man. This is not hard, but I do it so we can cut time, make better time on some of these jobs. Go ahead and get both of them done, get both of them put back on the cars, and it's over with, you know. So first we're gonna start with the sealer, man. You know I got to seal mine. It's aftermarket bumpers, already primed. I know some of you guys say you ain't gotta use sealer. I'm using sealer, bro, just to cover up any burn throughs to bare plastic on those body lines or whatever. And it's gonna seal off anything, so I don't have any trouble with that cheap primer that the aftermarket manufacturers use. So this is a Dodge Charger bumper, and it's gonna be black. And the other bumper is for a Ford Edge, and it's gonna be silver. I can't remember the paint codes because I go through about 4 or 5 paint codes a day, so I don't remember them. And I only remember the hard colors, right? But I don't know what I'm gonna show y'all guys in this video that I haven't showed you before. But you know, every time each video I might mention something else, and you pick up on something else that I forgot that I was teaching new. You know, you never know. I'm using gray sealer because one's black, one's silver, so gray is a good in between, you know, so it should work just fine. Now these aftermarket bumpers, a lot of people hate them because you got to make them fit sometimes. I don't really have too much trouble with bumpers, but this Ford Edge bumper actually gave me some real trouble when I was trying to put it on. It wouldn't stay in the bumper brackets that well, but I got it to work, man. You might have to add a little heat, you know, bend the tabs around a little bit, but I got it to stay. That's a reinforcement for the Ford Edge. You know, I don't think it really had to be changed, but they said it needed to be changed, so I'm changing it. And some of them are black, but this one was actually painted silver like the car, so that's why we're painting this too. Now, I'm using the DB1 for the sealer, 1.3 tip, B plus air cap, and I'm going to also use the DB1 for the silver color. Now for the black on this Dodge Charger bumper, I'm using the GTI, the Velvet's GTI, man. I bought this used from a painter that was retiring, and I don't even remember how long he had it, but this thing still sprays good. Now it got a 1.4 tip on it. It's the only tip I got for it. That's what he used to use. And I noticed the fan pattern ain't that big, man. I actually stopped using this gun about a year ago. You know, I only use it when I need like a backup gun, a assisting gun there. But the fan pattern ain't that big. I don't know if I want to go across the hood with it, but it sprayed this bumper nice, no problems. Even fan pattern, small but even. I didn't have to spray at real high pressures at about, you know, 24, 25 psi, something like that. So even though it's an old gun, still works fine, man. Now I'm not even gonna lie, man. Y'all make sure y'all like and share and subscribe. You know, about a week ago I was thinking about quitting making these videos, man. I was like, it started out good, I was getting views, and now it seems like everything fell off. You know, I'm only getting 200-300 views a video, man, and I was like, man, ain't no need to keep doing it. But I promised myself I was going to at least try it for a year, and so I'm gonna keep going. You know, I ain't gonna just quit on it, you know, just because it ain't working the way I wanted it, you know. But you know, I think these things take time, I guess. You know, all I can do is work on making the videos better and teaching y'all new stuff. Clean your boots, man. I got stuff all tangled around my feet, you know. But make sure you're hitting those edges on those bumpers. This should be no problem, man. Silver and black, 2 coats of base. It was really covered, man. I think I got video of 1 coat of base for y'all, but 2 coats of base is just fun. 10 minutes in between flash times or whatever, depending on the temperature of the booth and your airflow or whatever. If you're painting in the garage, you might want to wait a little bit longer. You might not have the airflow you need, so you know, wait a little bit longer. Make sure that base coat's really flashed out before you go to the next coat or go to the clear coat. Now I was watching another painter on YouTube, and some guys were commenting that he said he gets most of his coverage in the first coat, but other painters they have watched say don't get your coverage in the first coat. You're gonna have to put on multiple coats. Now I'ma say, you know, if you want to learn from me, I'ma say it all depends on what color it is, right? There's some colors you're gonna have to put 4 coats on. There's some colors that only really take 1. I always put 2, but you know, a lot of colors like there's a lot of silvers out there that 1 coat and it's pretty much covered. But you know, you do 2 just to make sure all the metallics and everything's right and make sure it really is covered. Because outside in the sunlight, things might look a little different, you know. But usually 2 coats with most paint systems. I've used 2 coats on most colors does the trick. Now most of the covers do come from that first coat, but you're gonna have to put on a second coat. But don't overload the first coat. Don't try to make it cover in the first coat, but if it covers in the first coat, great, you know. Going with the clear coat, got that Developers DV1 clear gun, 1.4 tip, C2 air cap, running at about 21 psi, and it got that bumper looking great. Glassed out that clear on that black Charger bumper, and both of these are older cars, aftermarket parts, you know, quick easy jobs. Just swap the bumpers out, you know. And to tell you the truth, man, you can do these jobs on the side, man. You won't believe how many bumpers I've painted in my driveway, man. You can order them on Amazon, order them on eBay, order them from anywhere on the internet. You know, just have the year, make, and model, order the bumper. Yeah, a lot of times when you order them from Amazon or eBay or something, they come all folded up. You got to put them out in the sun and stretch them back out right. But it works, bro. Easy money. Just paint the bumper, swap the grills over, put the bumper on the car. You know, a lot of people that's trying to get you to do it in your driveway ain't necessarily looking for the quality, right? They don't need OEM parts, or they don't want them, or don't even know what you're talking about. So I do that a lot, like in the wintertime when I'm not too busy, you know. I do a lot of bumper jobs, little fender jobs, you know. Anything, you know, I could just swap out easily. I ain't replacing no doors or nothing like that, but I'll replace, you know, little bumper fenders, you know, easy stuff, easy stuff. Now this Ford Edge bumper, most bumpers are like this. Most bumpers today are like this Ford Edge bumper. You got sides and you just got a skinny part in the middle, and really ain't much to paint there. You don't even need to take much paint to paint these, but it's mostly grill. The grill's what give it all the support and everything, you know. Make sure you're getting those overlaps right. Make sure you're hitting all those edges, because it's easy to miss those edges, and sometimes it's easy to get runs on those little, where the fog lamps are, because you try to get in there and then you overload in one spot, you know. A lot of times on the weekends, like I said, I paint in my driveway, I use a minigun on these bumpers. It really don't take that much effort. Yes, it'll be easy to use a big gun, but you got a small compressor, it's just a bumper job or a small fender job, use a minigun, man. It takes less air, and you know, you can still get good coverage as long as you got a decent minigun. Still get good coverage, and everything should be alright. But that's all I got for you on this one. I'll see you on the next video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I'm out.